session. Invited to access our platform, install our application, and become part of our community. Also, follow WorldMiner on your social media, X, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, or Medium. Become a member of our Telegram communities where you can join in our channels WorldMiner Global, WorldMiner Brazil, or WorldMiner Bulgaria. And if you need more information about the project, you go to worldminer.io. So, at WorldMiner, we believe, and it should not just be the privilege of the few, and everyone should have the access to its benefits. In the future digital economy, regardless of location or wealth, everyone should have the equal opportunities to participate and gain. We think that only together we can move towards a more inclusive, sustainable and transparent future. And that is the reason why WorldMiner strategically works with WorldCoin to shape the future of cryptocurrency together, aiming to address the regulatory gaps in WorldCoin's global market within OpenAI's grand vision, enhancing its reach and influence. We trust in the market potential of our coin, ATM, which was developed to provide computing power that helps to fill the gaps left by WorldCoin to offer a substantial market opportunities. Users can acquire computing power at low cost and earn returns from both WorldCoin and WorldMiner. WorldMiner and WorldCoin, both aimed at OpenAI's core initiatives, have both developed a robust cryptocurrency financial ecosystem. Their market education, promotion, and technical support are top tier, demonstrates the strong capabilities. WorldMiner addresses the biometric policy barrier faced by WorldCoin in its global expansion by offering an unrestricted registration and participation platform for users across multiple countries. This move injects new momentum into WorldCoin's market value growth. With WorldMiner's global promotion, both WorldCoin and ATM values are expected to easily double. WorldMiner introduces a staking mining model that eliminates the need for that expensive equipment. User stakes a certain number of tokens to receive computing power allocation, enables the participation in mining and earning rewards. Compared to traditional mining, staking mining significantly lowers the entry barriers and reduces the equipment and maintenance costs. The ATM token, positioned alongside WorldCoin, is currently undervalued. However, with the expansion of the project and the increased application, the token price is expected to rise substantially, offering a strong investment potential. WorldMiner provides not only basic staking mining returns, but also offer additional rewards through various incentive programs and activities. So by participating in the staking reward programs and computing power competition on the platform, users earn extra returns, further boosting their gains. Join WorldMiner today to shape your financial digital future. So, focus today is the topic of artificial intelligence with blockchain-based smart contracts that creates that more autonomous, adaptive, and efficient system. Smart contracts are that self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreement directly written into the code. They automatically execute action when predefined conditions are met. Built on blockchain platforms like Ethereum, the contracts ensure security, transparency, and immutability. The key benefits of smart contracts is that they eliminate the need for intermediaries, making transactions faster and more cost efficient. However, there is always limitation. They are rigid. Once deployed, you cannot change the code and cannot adapt easily to new information or unexpected situations. And they rely on heavily predefined conditions that requires precise input to trigger execution. So, artificial intelligence would significantly enhance smart contracts by addressing these limitations to create a more dynamic, intelligent system. And here how AI contributes. The artificial intelligence algorithms, such as machine learning, helps the smart contracts make more informed decisions, analyzing vast amount of data in real time. For example, in a financial contract, artificial intelligence can predict market trends, evaluate risks, or recommend optimal contract parameters based on historical data. Smart contracts require that external data, like real-world events, prices, or performance metrics, to execute actions. With the artificial intelligence-powered oracles improve that quality and accuracy of the data fed into the smart contracts by filtering, validating, processing that real-world information from multiple sources. And that way makes them more reliable and efficient. So while the smart contracts can automatically execute tasks, they still need predefined rules and inputs. Artificial intelligence can take this automation further by enabling smart contracts to learn from past events, adjust parameters, autonomously optimize contracts execution without constant human intervention. For example, insurance. Artificial intelligence could dynamically adjust premiums or claims based on real-time risks assessments. And when it comes to natural language processing, the artificial intelligence capability here can be used to simplify contracts creation. Instead of writing complex code, parties could describe this and their terms in natural language, and the artificial intelligence would translate that into the terms that is needed in the smart contract. That reduces the complexity of the creating smart contracts and opens their uses to a much broader audience. And of course, the security. The AI pattern recognition capabilities could detect anomalies or fraudulent activity within the transaction. For example, artificial intelligence analyzes transaction patterns within a blockchain network, flag the suspicious behavior, ensuring that the smart contracts are executed securely. That is specifically important in sectors like finance, healthcare, and supply chain management, where security and compliance are critical. Several industries could benefit from integrating artificial intelligence into the smart contract, specifically supply chain management, because automating and predicting and delays, adjusting shipment schedules, or verifying authentication of the product is part of what they can do. For example, shipment reaches a certain point, the contract can release payments automatically. Artificial intelligence can track variables like shipping conditions, estimate the delays, adjust the contracts, or execution of them accordingly. In insurance, they could offer automated claim processing. The AI can enhance this by assessing the damage, evaluating the risk, predicting future claims. For example, artificial intelligence would analyze the weather patterns to adjust insurance premiums dynamically or to detect the fraud in claims based on the analysis of the behaviors. Artificial intelligence would also optimize trading strategies in decentralized financing by executing smart contracts based on predictive analytics and real-time market data. So for an example, smart contract could autonomously adjust the allocation of the assets based on that artificial intelligence forecast or market trends. And that reduces the loss or maximizing profits. In healthcare, artificial intelligence could help automate smart contracts for managing patients' data securely. They could adjust treatments and medical plans based on that real-time patient's data and predicting the most effective intervention based on historical information based on the artificial intelligence analytics. While the combination of AI and smart contracts offer really cool and exciting future, there is obviously challenges. The complexity. The integration of the AI adds complex issues to the smart contracts, requiring advanced technical expertise. As the smart contracts are immutable, it's critical and crucial to ensure that the AI intelligence-driven contracts are free from errors in coding before deployment. Security. While AI can detect and enhance fraud detection, It's also part in the contract that it introduces new attack vectors. So artificial intelligence model could be manipulated or fed biased data, leading to unintended contracts outcome. So ensuring that security of both the AI models and the smart contracts are crucial. The transparency and the accountability. So with the AI, what drives decisions in smart contracts could be difficult to interpret, leading to transparency issues. So smart contracts are built on the principle of transparency, right? So using complex artificial intelligence algorithms would obscure that decision-making process. That could reduce trust. Specifically, in the artificial intelligence models, it's like a big black box. And then the regulatory compliance, the legal status of an AI enhanced smart contracts is still evolving. So the regulatory frameworks need to catch up to account for the complexity that is being introduced of the AI, include the accountability when artificial intelligence make that incorrect decision or when an error occurs in the smart contracts coding. The future. Well, as blockchain, artificial intelligence and smart contract technologies, they evolve on a daily basis. We would and will expect increased adaptation of AI-powered smart contracts. The future could involve fully autonomous contracts that not only execute based on predefined rules, but also learn, adapt, and optimize over time, like in industries of finance, logistics, insurance, where they can see a significant transformation with a more efficient, secure, and adaptive systems. When it comes to DAOs, decentralized autonomous organization and AI, the decision making is spread among the members. So the AI enhanced smart contracts would facilitate efficient data-driven governance. The artificial intelligence would then automate proposal, voting, and resource allocation within the organization, optimizing everything in operation and administration. The artificial intelligence could also enhance the smart contracts interoperability between different blockchain platforms to make it more seamless collaboration across different networks. Driven oracles of AI could then work across multiple chains, providing a more interconnected blockchain ecosystem. So, news section. Cointelegraph this year, in May, there was an article titled AI-powered smart contracts could be transformative. So imagine if ordinary people could write smart contracts in their native language. It could bring in billions of new blockchain users. Well, smart contract program is hard, says Iman Gun, the founder of Avalabs, who built the Avalanche blockchain, because capturing intent is difficult. Coding is tricky. Verification remains as a challenge. And this is the main problem that is keeping smart contracts from flourishing. But imagine if an artificial intelligent agent like ChatGPT or Llama could do all the smart contract coding for you. Lawyers or opposed to coders might soon become the dominant writers of smart contracts. And even more interesting about this is that everyday people would be able to write smart contracts in their native language, peer-to-peer, almost as easily as they will write a bank check today. And that is the future. And we will see this, in my view. Because all of you are familiar writing a check or writing a document, right? So the maximum complexity of that instrument. But you have a few options. You can write check to John, essentially say, I hereby transfer to John 5,000. And that's about it. But suppose you can do the same thing, but add additional instructions. Like, for example, I hereby give John 5,000. If and only if he collects 5 million by the end of September to film a movie. And if he cannot do this, I want my money back. I could just write this. So envision this. It's still 5 to 10 years away, but it will be there, and that will be transformative, because you're writing a smart contract in your native language, and it becomes executable just like that. Well, at present, most smart contracts are actually written in Solidity, and computer language that remains obscure even for among programmers. So we are a little bit away from this, because building a smart contract involves many steps. First, you need to identify parties and establish the terms of the agreements. You need to define the condition of the contract's execution. You write the smart contract code. Then you deploy the contract to a blockchain platform. Then you trigger contract's execution automatically. Then you record contract's details on the blockchain later. But Avalanche has began building a new virtual machine that is the intersection of AI and blockchain. That is programmed in natural language. So you write programs in English, German, French, Tagalog, or Chinese, your natural language that your mother taught you in your mother tongue. But, will this become reality? Well, I think they would, and they will be. But obviously, legalities need to be worked out. Keywords, terms, they have to be defined. A word like software, for example, might have to be very carefully defined before it can be used in a smart contract involving software licenses. All this would take time. But then too, AI agents may not be quite ready to write legally binding documents, so large language models can hallucinate after all. So, plain English instruction for smart contracts could be the way with natural language, and it's already there, close to your hands. So the capability to allow every individual to be their own programmer exists in the world today. Okay? And that is possibility to look at for everybody. For an example, in Chainlink Developers Hub, you can ask AI, which can return a fully formed smart contract when a user submits a request in plain English. Something of the order of, show me an example smart contract that enables a user to request a random number between 1 and 10. It should use Chainlink's VR. So today's offerings probably is not fully functioned yet, but we will get there, I think. But there's obviously still bigger unknowns, and moving the needle forward will require guidance from all sorts of individuals, people with both the technology and ethics and the humanities background. Is there a place for lawyers too? Well, in a question period following this presentation that was done, Sear was asked who could write smart contract if Solidity was not longer required and coding could be done in ACCI text. Well, somebody answered. As someone with zero Solidity proficiency, I had already an efficient smart contract tailored to my own needs by AI. I dumped Azuki smart contract into GPT-4 and had it ask me the relevant question. Disclaimer, professional human audits and develops are still important to make sure your smart contracts are included. So, who is going to be the best programmer for this? Well, software programmers would seem to have the edge, since they're already skilled in defining and specifying the condition in precise language after all. But the people who know how to use regular language for specifying contracts are the lawyers. So it's going to be a battle, and we will see what happens. Because overall, this is a new way to approach smart contracts, and it's interesting to see the full promises of it and we cannot just leave it as it is today. Quote from Sayer. Well, in WorldMiner, innovative staking mining platform, we combine both artificial intelligence and blockchain. Our staking system allows various staking options depending on your budget. So what is staking? Staking is the process of locking cryptocurrency assets for a predetermined amount of time in order to support a blockchain's operation. Staking your cryptocurrency earns you additional cryptocurrency. Many blockchain uses proof of stake, where the users stake predetermined amounts of cryptocurrency to support the blockchain by confirming fresh transactions to generate new blocks. In WorldMiner, you can enjoy 4 different staking mining methods. The first and most important in our platform is dual coin mining. In this method, you are required, the user, to do only minimum 100 USDT in the value 70% USDT, 30% ratio of SAM coin, that is the WorldMiner seed token. Together, they become the principal. This principal will generate every 24 hours world coins and WorldMiner coins in the same 70-30% ratio as of your staking, your principal. That daily output reward will be automatically transferred into your wallet. There is 4 different modalities: a duration of 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, or 180 days. Obviously, each of them, the 7 days, will give you 0.7% daily output rewards, 30 days 1% daily output rewards, then 90 days 1.2% daily reward output, and 180 days 1.5% daily output reward in WorldCoin and in WorldMiner token. And it's important to remember that after that staking period is over, you select to get all of your principal back, or you start a new staking with the same principal. And this methodology applies to any staking in our platform. In the second staking mining method in our platform, here you utilize the WorldMiner coins that was generated from the dual coin mining. You stake them to generate ATM coins. You stake for 10-day lockup period and receive every day 1% daily profit reward of ATM coins. And ATM is one of WorldMiner's coins that can be traded on the secondary markets. Third option, liquidity mining. And it's an interesting method because you stake either your World coin or your ATM coins, or both if you prefer. You get from each 1.5% daily profit from the same coin for a lockup period of 10 days. But if you decide to restake again after 10 days, you get granted from the platform an additional 0.5% for the following 10 days period. That restaking process can be done until you reach maximum of 5% daily reward. Bear in mind that this accumulated output percentage in this method is bound to each independent staking. And our last but not is our Easy Earn. That one, you just stake either your WorldCoin or your WorldMiner coin, or both, only for a period of 24 hours lockup period with a 0.7% daily output of rewards. So it's an interesting way to gain from the virtual market. Install the WorldMiner app today, begin your successful journey. So let's wrap up today's session. The integration of artificial intelligence with smart contracts promises a transformative shift in optimization, intelligence, and efficiency across the industry. Because smart contracts, self-executing agreements written into blockchain code, eliminates intermediaries and reduce transaction costs, but suffer from the rigidity and reliance on precise input. With artificial intelligence that can overcome this limitation by introducing dynamic decision making, improve the data inputs through the artificial intelligence powered oracles, enable autonomous contracts adjustment, enhancing the security with fraud detections, Natural language processing allows for easier contact and contract creation, expands smart contracts accessibility. And many industries stand to benefit from this integration, including supply chain management, decentralized finance, financial, healthcare, you name it. Any kind of industry will actually benefit greatly on this amazing new way of utilizing AI with blockchain and smart contracts. By looking forward, the AI, artificial intelligence powered smart contracts, could become more autonomous, continuously learning and adapting over time. They may drive innovation in decentralized organization and to improve the blockchain interoperabilities. Despite the challenges, the artificial intelligence smart contracts integration represent a significant leap towards intelligent, decentralized systems capability of reshaping industries. And that concludes our topic for today. I will thank everybody for joining. Hope to see you in the next session. I am Ola Johannes Lind, the CEO of World Miner. Have a good one.